Hi everyone, welcome to Mr. Invest. Today we're talking about why reaching your first $100,000 is the hardest and how you can get there faster. If you want to improve your financial future, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button if this video helps you. Charlie Munger, the famous investor and vice chairman of Berkshire Hathaway, says the first 100K is the hardest to achieve. This isn't just his opinion. Many wealthy people agree. The same thing is often said about reaching your first million. But once you hit 100K, the next 100K comes faster. Before you know it, you have 200K, then 300K, and so on. Once you reach $1 million, the second million comes even quicker. But why does it get easier? Let's see why it takes so long to reach 100K and discuss some tips to speed up the process so you can become wealthy sooner. One big obstacle is simply starting to invest. Investing often seems like a low priority and gets pushed to the back burner. Before you know it, you're wondering how you're going to retire. How many people do you know who say they'll start investing when they have more money? Waiting to invest until you have more money is like saying you'll put wood on a fire just as soon as it starts producing heat. You don't invest because you have too much money. You invest because you want more money. Risk is another common excuse. We all know someone who thinks investing is too risky, so they avoid it. But like many things in life, taking the first step is the hardest. When the finish line seems far away, it's easy to put things off. Achieving the first 100K requires you to do the heavy lifting, meaning most of the money needs to come from your own contributions. Once your portfolio reaches a significant amount, compound interest begins to work wonders. Even though the returns as a percentage don't necessarily increase, the returns in dollar amounts become much larger. For example, if a $5,000 investment earns a 10% return in 1 year, that's only $500. You could make that much working a few extra hours. But if a $100,000 investment earns 10%, that's $10,000. That's a great start to replacing your salary. And once you have 1 million, a 10% return is $100,000, which is more than many people earn at their jobs. Seeing this huge growth is exciting. People say that when their portfolio gets to 100K, they can really notice the progress. Once the snowball gets rolling, the rate at which it grows accelerates. As your portfolio grows, the progress is extremely satisfying, and that excitement can speed up the process. You'll start looking for ways to grow your portfolio more quickly because the rewards are substantial. You might look for ways to increase your income so you can contribute more to your investments. You might also look for ways to earn better returns so the growth will accelerate. Instead of spending $100 on a meal out, you'll think twice, realizing how powerful compound interest is and how much that $100 could grow if invested. For example, if you spend $100 on a meal, that money is gone forever. But if you invested it, it could grow to $110 in the first year, $121 in the second year, and so on. $100 isn't a large amount, but saving $100 in different categories regularly will add up. As you become wealthier, you have more options. When you have 100K saved, you can do things that someone living paycheck to paycheck cannot. If you have the chance to take a job with a potentially higher income but less steady pay, you have the savings to take that risk. For example, your job might pay $50K per year, but you get an offer for a commission-based job that could pay $100K or more. If you need that $50K paycheck, taking this risk isn't practical. Maybe you've always wanted to start a business but never had the capital. The new business could make you millions, but if you can't start, it's a lost opportunity. Perhaps an amazing real estate opportunity comes up, like purchasing a home below market value. When you have savings, this might be a risk worth taking. While it's not always ideal to cash out your investments, having money saved gives you the option if a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity arises. Someone with little savings is much more limited in what they can do. With more money, you can take on more risk with your investments. If you see potential in a stock, it's easier to be speculative when you have extra money and won't be ruined if it doesn't work out. You'll still have other investments. A friend might offer you a chance to invest in a new business. With savings, you can take that risk. If you're still working on the 100K milestone, here are some tips to speed up the process. Since most of the funds will come from your contributions, focus on increasing the amount you're saving. This will be the best way to accelerate the process. To save more regularly, you need to increase your income. This could mean taking another job on weekends or a couple of nights per week, with that extra cash going directly into savings. Consider starting a side business to bring in extra income. Be careful with unnecessary spending. Do you really want to spend $100 on dinner out? Or would you rather save it for special occasions and save more instead? Watching pennies like this is only temporary until you reach your goal. Stay away from large car payments for vehicles that are unnecessary, as these expenses often keep people from reaching 100K, let alone $1 million. Once you're familiar with saving and investing, it will be easier to continue. By the time you have a substantial amount of money, you'll be used to finding ways to earn extra money and save it. You'll also be used to thinking carefully about purchases and deciding if they're necessary or if it would be more rewarding to save the money. Additionally, you'll be comfortable with taking risks in the investing process through different market cycles and might even learn to take full advantage of them. Once you reach the 100K mark, you can let off the gas a little. Although the first million is the next milestone, it becomes easier as most of your investments will likely be the result of compound interest rather than money you need to earn. Another key aspect to speeding up your journey to 100K is education. The more you know about personal finance and investing, the better decisions you'll make. Read books, follow financial blogs, and watch videos from reputable sources. Educated investors are less likely to panic during market downturns and more likely to capitalize on opportunities. Understanding the power of compound interest is essential. The earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to grow. Even small amounts invested regularly can turn into significant sums over time. For instance, investing just $200 a month at a 7% annual return can grow to over $100,000 in 20 years. Start as early as possible and be consistent with your investments. It's also important to set clear financial goals. Know what you're aiming for and create a plan to get there. Break your 100K goal into smaller, manageable milestones. Celebrate each achievement along the way to stay motivated. Regularly review your progress and adjust your strategy if needed. Diversifying your investments is another smart move. Don't put all your money into one type of asset. Spread it across stocks, bonds, real estate, and other investment vehicles. Diversification reduces risk and can lead to more stable returns over time. Pay attention to fees and taxes. High fees can eat into your returns significantly. Opt for low-cost investment options and be mindful of the tax implications of your investment choices. Tax-advantaged accounts like IRAs and 401k can help your money grow faster by deferring taxes on earnings. Another strategy is to pay down high-interest debt. Debt with high interest rates, like credit card debt, can hinder your ability to save and invest. Focus on paying off these debts as quickly as possible. Once they're under control, you can redirect those payments into your savings and investments. Building multiple income streams can also accelerate your path to 100K. Look for opportunities to earn extra money, such as freelancing, consulting, or investing in rental properties. Multiple income sources provide financial stability and more money to invest. Don't underestimate the power of networking. Surround yourself with financially savvy people. They can offer advice, share opportunities, and provide motivation. Join investment clubs or online communities where you can learn from others and share your experiences. Developing good financial habits is crucial. Live below your means, save regularly, and invest wisely. Avoid lifestyle inflation, where your spending increases with your income. Instead, increase your savings rate as your income grows. Mindset matters too. Stay patient and persistent. Building wealth takes time, especially in the beginning. Focus on the long-term benefits of financial discipline and the freedom that comes with financial independence. Remember, your financial journey is unique. What works for someone else might not work for you. Be flexible and willing to adjust your strategies as needed. The key is to stay committed to your goals and keep moving forward. Achieving the first 100K is tough, but it gets easier and more rewarding as you go. Stay disciplined, invest wisely, and watch your wealth grow. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.